I'm Caitlin. I'm your mindfulness coach for today. And today we're talking about reaction versus response. How is this related to mindfulness? One of them is acting out of emotion and out of defensiveness and self protection. And the other one is acting out of consideration, also empowerment. You're choosing to respond in a certain way or react in a certain way. You're choosing what to say and what to do. So, and that's important. That's an important distinction, because as you choose your action or you choose to say, you realize that you take a step and you realize that this is actually what I want to say, and you're empowering yourself. So let's talk about the differences between reaction and responding. Reaction, what it feels like is more you're protecting yourself. It's defensive. It can feel urgent. You have to say what you want in a quick amount of time. It's also very emotionally charged. It could be angry, it could be sadness, it could be disappointment, just upset, any of those things. Those are the drivers of what you're saying and how you're acting. It's also definitely, it's something you don't really think about. It doesn't reach your head. It's coming from just here. And there's nothing bad about this at all. There's nothing bad about coming from that space. And so reaction, it's you don't really take any time. You just kind of go for it. It's also, you feel on guard too as well, which can feel kind of like someone's attacking you, and you have to protect yourself or the people around you. And usually it is very small moments in your daily life. Responding is feeling that like emotional charge, and then but still taking a small amount of time to consider what you're going to say and what you're going to do. This feels a little bit more controlled, just in the sense you're coming a little bit more from here as opposed to here, and it's less emotionally charged. You're not acting out of defensiveness. You're acting from what you want to say and how you want to act. Take a couple breaths. That's a sign of responding. Taking a couple breaths, or just give me one moment, or silence, a little bit of silence. Or you'll realize too, when you respond, you're a little bit more even toned, like your tone of voice is a little bit more neutral. Also listening too. You're listening to the person in front of you and listening to what they have to say, and you're taking the time to consider. And examples of these two include, let's say your friend, you're out to eat for lunch or dinner or something, and you realize your friend forgot her wallet. There's two things. There's one side could be you're immediately angry, or you're immediately disappointed, or you immediately feel victimized and you just run with it, mutter under your breath, or just you feel disappointment and it's almost kind of ruined the night for you. What the hell, why do I have to do this? Responding in this situation when your friend forgot your wallet would be, you still feel mad, or maybe disappointed, or maybe a little bit victimized of just like, why? But recognizing that, and then choosing for yourself, like, okay, actually, how do I want to act? What do I want to say? I understand that she's my friend, and this is honestly just a mistake. It's nothing against me. It's nothing against her. She didn't plan this. Like, seeing that, like, you're kind of going through your fears and going through, like, any beliefs that you might have, but choosing to respond the way you want to. Why these two are really important is because you're empowering yourself. You're taking the time to empower yourself and say what you're going to say. as opposed to just coming from a certain place and possibly feeling victimized. You're not a victim of your consequences. You're a chooser of your life and a chooser of the situation you are in. So those were a couple tips and information about the differences between reaction and responding and how it relates to mindfulness in your daily life. All right. Thank you guys. See you soon.